the doctrines and the home training that we had then has been eradicated from the society. When I get to heaven, I will ask God a question. What will be the question? Why did he give women shop?
Can you explain it a little?
So the shop is that they open their shop by night and close it in the morning.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us for today's podcast talk show, powered by Dash Flame Studio. I have my wonderful guest in the studio today. I'll introduce one and only Nameless in the studio. Nameless, welcome to the studio today.
Thank you.
Wow, it takes you how many months before you respond to my invite?
I was on sabbatical leave.
Oh, guys, have you guys heard him very well? Oh, I'll play a song because this song reminds me tender age that we are, in this generation that we are. Because, you know, Tupac said in that very song that things never be the same and life can never be the same. And honestly, I feel that it was a prophecy that he said it that time. It begin to manifest right now in this generation. Fans, I'll play a video and also show a picture so that it will not be something like we are justifying female gender. When I came across this video, it really gave me a run for my money. It gave me a lot of things to think about. How society right now is really, that is the reason I invite Nameless to the studio so that we can enable to, we dive into this matter, because what affects family affects community. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this short clip of this video, Nameless. Because in this very video now, you see the girl is really mad. Like, I'm not seeing this as excitement. Understand? She's excited about that. The guy is wasting time. It's like she's really running out of patience. Why I say she's really run out of patience is that in these very pictures that you also see 1990 and 2002, how women really, some women are not giving birth, understand? Their boss are really like someone like a child that 5, 6, 7 has already, you know, he has breastfeed the child. So because I see the frustration in that way that the time's already past the lady. And the lady right now, if in a lady in 25 years right now, the lady will say that I'm having fun, I'm enjoying my best life. But in back in our mother's time, when our mother is like 20, 21, 22, they got married, they begin to build a family in time. So right now, the reason I invited you in the studio, because this has really given me a lot of, I imagine a lot of things, what society is turning themselves into. So what is the reason that female gender don't want to settle down in young age?
Okay, thank you for the question, and thank you viewers for having me once again. Like I would say, you know, I don't usually talk about anything without giving a proverbs.
Yes, I know about you. A man with a deep proverbs.
Wisdom, I call it wisdom. They said, you cannot put new wine into old wine skin and expect it to stay. It will burst.
Wisdom.
Meaning civilization and a lot of modern days activities has corrupted our mindset. Initially, there are things that was not so. We didn't think that way. The doctrines and the home training that we had then has been eradicated from the society. So now we have a society that like sees prostitution as a norm.
As also.
As a norm, like it's a normal thing. They see sleeping with people or sleeping with men as benefits. There was one day I told you that when I get to heaven, I will ask God a question. What will be the question? Why did he give women shop?
What is it?
Why did God give women shop and did not give us shop?
Can you explain it on detail?
So the shop is that they open their shop by night and close it in the morning. So when you open a place, you are opening a shop. That's why they open their legs. So now a lot of women see sleeping around like source of income. they are aiming for it. They prefer to do that and get money per night than working, hustling for their money, working legit work. Now you see a society like the pictures that we saw. We have a society of ladies that, grown-up ladies that by the age of 22, 23, their breast is flat, has fallen, like London, like that song that we used to hear. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. It's everything has fallen.
So, like, let me ask you a question. If you lucky to marry that lady, so it's not.
If I'm lucky.
Wait now.
If I'm lucky.
Calm down now.
Lucky or unlucky, I want to really know if you are wishing me good or you wish me bad. So you wish me bad for me to have married somebody.
You have to be lucky because you know what?
Lucky to marry somebody that the endowment that God gave for him to come and feed me with, that they have pressed every juice out of it, and they think it's now.
It will help you because economy to buy Dunlop slippers now is very costly.
Dunlop slippers.
Yes.
You say it's very costly.
Yes. So you have to replace with that.
With what? Okay. No wonder they say that if you don't have money, if you have money, let me tell you something. In this life, as a young man, pay attention to this. If you are a young man, young boy growing up, don't listen to what people say. You see this love of a thing that people are saying. It's a trick of the devil. Focus on making money, because if you have money, you can buy the apple of your eye. If you have money, but if you don't have money, you manage grape and all this small.
So exactly what you are telling our young men now. If you have money, you
can marry.
You go for first grade.
Yes.
Like what is this guy that just married a daughter of Talala?
So you know.
Guys, have you guys listening to
if
me?
You have money, you buy the apple of your eye. Any apple that you see that is, everything is compact, you can buy it. But if you don't, you manage grape and manage agbalomo.
Okay, to be honestly, Nameless, thank you so much, because this your word is really, really helpful in society. Because we as young men, we expected at the end of the day we are going to raise a family, and evidently, hopefully, we are going to have a female child. So what is your word of advice to female gender out there? Because I see that we need to give a word that it can to help them adjust in their way of, because some of them, I don't blame them. Maybe some situation take them down to that stream. Some of them is lack of home
self-control.
Some of them is lack of home parenting. Some of them is lack of self-control. Some of them, they are willingly in their heart say, this is what I wanted to do.
Okay.
So what is your word, your advice that you can send out there to them? Not parented, because those ones, they are doing all these things. They are supposed to become a parent to children in society. So what is the word that you can put out there to educate them, so that they to depart from that way? Because your word can change a million's life. Okay.
First of all, I will start by saying the society has failed us.
So if society has failed them, let them not fail society.
Themselves. Like the Bible said, even if you give up, just remember that God has not given up on you.
Wow.
So there are a lot of things that I've seen in this society right now. It's not helping both in male genders
and female
gender. So we are all suffering it. But it's just that if you see, a male child has the tendency to condone pressure, to cope with pressure, and look for a way to work. Because there are a lot of guys who are going into a lot of diabolic acts. I don't blame them too. But what I'm saying is that as we now, what we should be thinking of is the future. How will our children survive, thrive in this kind of economy? The economy is failing, everything is falling, everybody's looking for a way to stand. But if we as the parents keep on doing the same thing our parents did, we will fail them too. And them will carry on from where we start suffering too. Because I'm seeing this situation, if we are not doing something, 95% of the ladies are going to be prostitute, and when they turn prostitute, we will not have any woman to marry. So it's coming to an era that you would not see men will no longer marry.
Only things to have a baby.
Only to look for who they can impregnate and have a baby. For us to stop that from coming to pass, we have to change the narrative of our economy, because this economy is being controlled by human beings.
You are right.
So if we can change the aspect and look for a situation, the economy where we can benefit from, that's when you as a father would get a good money pay from your work, and you begin to teach your children good values. But when you don't have conducive time, you don't have the energy, you don't even have money, all you think about is how to make money. There's a problem because you can't give time for your children.
Okay.
So there are a lot of things. So let's start with, maybe some other time we can talk about that one. But for now, let's look for ways how we can make our government and the economy better.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Because there's no work. If you even tell them they should leave the streets now, what would they be doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for your own opinion. I really so much appreciate it. I hope this a little word of yours is going to make a lot of change in society. But for my own verdict out there for the female and male gender, I know that the economic is not really stable. It's not really fair for anybody. But I also understand that during our mothers and our fathers, they are also being an obstacle in society. They also have to go through because they want to raise a good children and a good family. So please, you guys out there, I want you to understand that anything that you know that it is not right, that it doesn't bring glory to God, I want you to put the end of it and stop it. Thank you so much to always watch our content. We bring another exclusive episode for you to watch. See you.
Dash Flame Digital. We build dreams, we develop future. Please follow us, like and share.